What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Script Academy welcoming you to a very special pack opening here on the channel. As you can see, I have a bunch of the brand new OTS Pack 18s in front of me. We have 50 of them in total that we are going to be opening for you today. Now, out of all of these, we are opening for ultis, obviously. We have the Fusion Destiny in here, we have the Ecclesia in here, and we have the Zeus in here. So we're hoping to get some of those out of these packs right here. There are also some cool supers as well. So we're going to jump right into these, and we're going to see how well we do. Pull them up off to the side right here. We're going to start opening them up and see if we can get any of these ultis. I do have some sleeves here just in case. You never know if you might pull those ultis. So let's hopefully get some ultis. But let's jump right into the pack opening. So this isn't too long of a video for you guys. Let's see here. Pack number 1. Got to try and open these a little bit more gently than usual just because you don't want to mess up any of the ultis. Alright, so we have the Diverg of the Nordic Flare, the Vampire Retainer, and then a Baby Ceratosaurus for our first super. Set that off to the side. Set our commons way over there because we don't usually care about those. I have been planning on playing dinos, not entirely sure when, but because of that Baby Saurus right there, I might just hold on to those. Set my packs over to the side as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. We have the Dark Magician Magical Circle, Vampire Familiar, and then a Kagamucha Knight as our super. Alrighty, moving right along here. Hopefully, I believe out of these packs, you get 4 to 5 ultis per box, I want to say. So out of these 50, we should get that many, hopefully. Alright, so we have a Manju of the 10,000 Hands, the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, and an Ogdoadic token for another super. I'm not sure how many tokens there are in this one, but there's just one of them for you. Next up, we've got Gulverg of the Nordic Ascent. I've actually wanted to play this deck just because I do like the Nordic cards. It's just kind of slow, and I feel like it can lose pretty easily. And we have the Incantation Talismandra, and then a second Baby Ceratosaurus. Getting lots of supers and not very many ultis so far, folks. It always makes me nervous, but you never know. Could be a quick run of ultis, you never know. Alrighty, our next pack we have the Vampire Familiar, the Ghost Trick Break, and then a Token Collector as a super. Those are pretty nice right now with Sword Soul running all around. I think I'm using rares myself. I do have the promo, but I think I was using rares in my side deck. Might have to trade those out. Alrighty, next pack. We've got ourselves the Diverg of the Nordic Flare, Manju of the 10,000 Hands, and then an Inzektor Pico Falena for our super. 6 packs, 6 supers. Come on, boys. Let's get us something good here. Alrighty, next pack we've got ourselves the Incantation Peneplume, the Destiny Hero Celestial, and then the Phantom Knights of Break Sword. Destiny Hero Celestial is a nice little addition to it, though. You got that, and then you also have the Dasher in this pack as well, so you can get that DP going for pretty cheap now, minus the Fusion Destiny. We got ourselves the Talismandra. Speak of the Devil, we got ourselves a Destiny Hero Dasher for our super, so that's always nice. I don't actually have the full engine myself. I don't have the DPE. Have everything else for it now, just not the DPE. May or may not have to invest in one now, though. Seems like a pretty good card, and everybody seems to be using it with that stupid Scythe lock. So, if everybody else uses it, you might want to jump on that hype train. Alright, our next pack, we've got the Manju of the 10,000 Hands, the Diverg of the Nordic Flare, and a Monk of the Tenyi for a super. Alrighty. Moving on down the list, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've opened 9 packs so far, and all of them have been supers. Which means there's got to be an ulti somewhere, right? Alright, next pack up, we've got ourselves a Ghost Trick Break, the Phantom Knights of Silent Boot, and then another Phantom Knights of Break Sword. Alrighty. Next pack. Someday, we're going to get ourselves something good. Alright, so our next card is going to be the I'm going to destroy that name, of the Phantom Beast, another Celestial, and then the Koguar Hercules for our super. Now all these cards, as long as my locals isn't taking them, all of them will be up for sale on the TCG Player store. So you can check their link should be on the page somewhere, probably in the bio of this video. You can always see if there are any cards available there. That's going to happen with any packs that we open, no matter what pack it is. Alright, we got Manju of the 10,000 Hands, the Dark Magical Circle, and then a third Baby Sarasaurus. Are these packs weighed? I don't know. They might be scaled. Who knows? Who knows? Alrighty, next pack up. Maybe we'll get them all at the end. Who knows if we get any. Next pack up, we got ourselves a Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief, the Nordic Ascendant, and then a Contact C for our super. Next pack up. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Getting a little nervous seeing all these supers and nothing else. Alright, so we got the Incantation Pen and Plume, the Nordic Beast card I can't say, and then another Monk of the Tenyi. We are getting a little bit down in the dumps here, guys. I'm not really feeling it anymore. I'm kind of sad not seeing any ultis, but that's the way that this goes. You never know. They might pop up, they might not. We have the Vampire Retainer, the Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief, and then another Ogdoadic token. We've almost filled up our entire playmat here with supers. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. Alrighty, next pack up, we've got ourselves a Nordic Ascendant. We've got ourselves the Incantation Penaplume, I should say, and then the Phantom Knights of Break Sword. So again, we've almost filled up the entire playmat with our supers, with not one ulti to be found. And I'm not always the best at pulling ultis. I feel like Steven pulls ultis way more than me. So maybe I should have had him opening these, who knows. We've got the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, the Vampire Familiar, and our very first ulti. Thank God we have one. I was getting worried there. We have ourselves a Dogmatica Ecclesia, the Virtuous. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Throw that puppy right into a sleeve without touching the front at all. Make sure it's nice and minty. We're good to go. We got our very first ulti. That took a little while to get to. But maybe, who knows, we might go on a really long string of ultis now. You can always hope. Alrighty, let's go ahead and jump into our next pack here. We got ourselves a Ghost Trick Break, the Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief, and then another Destiny Hero Dasher. And I'm running out of room for super, so I'm going to start back over on that side. Next pack up. We're hoping for some Fusion Destinies here. We got some Celestials, we got some Dashers. We need to get us some Fusion Destinies, huh? Got ourselves the Nordic Beast, the Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, and then another Baby Sarasaurus. Who wants to play Dinos? Build that deck. I think I actually, before this pack was opened, or announced online, I had just ordered some of the rares, I believe is what it comes in. So now I can upgrade those. Alright, next card we got the Dark Magical Circle, the Ghost Trick Break, and then another Token Collector. Watch out, you Sword Soul players at locals. I'm going to be ready for you now. Next pack up, let's go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to see what we can get. We've got ourselves a Vampire Retainer, the Diverg of the Nordic Flare, Alfair, I should say, and the Ogdoadic Token. Alrighty. Lots of supers, one ulti so far. We got to hope that somewhere in the middle of all this, we've got a few more ultis, huh? Next pack up, we got ourselves a Ghost Trick Angel of Mischief, the Manju of the 10,000 Hands, and then another Monk of the Tenyi. Slide those up a little bit so they don't get in the way of our Ecclesia. Alright, next pack up. We've got ourselves a Phantom Knights of Silent Boots, the Ghost Trick Break, and then another Token Collector. We've got, I think, 4 of those now, so we should be, either 3 or 4 of those, we should be good to go on those. Don't need to worry about needing any more of those. We'll take all the Dashers in the world, though. Talismandra, Mischief, Kawagar, Hercules for our super. Next pack up. I'm feeling a string of ultis here soon, at least 2 or 3 within like 5 or 6 packs, I'm guessing. Dark Magical Circle, at least I hope anyway. Vampire Familiar, and another Monk of the Tenyi. Next up, we've got ourselves a Celestial, the Silent Boots, and then another Baby Sarasaurus. Dark Magical Circle, Talismandra, Kagamucha Knight. Need to get some luck over here, folks. We got a Mischief, Nordic Beast, and another Token Collector. My goodness. This is starting to feel like a 3 ulti box, if I do say so myself. You never know, though. You never know. Not until you're done opening them all. Familiar, Circle, and a Dasher. I believe that's our 3rd Dasher. Wouldn't mind a few more of those if we're getting all supers. Alright, we got a Celestial, Silent Boots, and a Contact C. Next up we have a Retainer, a Familiar, and there we go, folks. We got ourselves a Fusion Destiny. Beautiful, beautiful card. Oh, that looks so good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a sleeve. Make sure not to touch the front. Slide that puppy on in. Alrighty, so we got a Dogmatica Ecclesia, we got ourselves a Fusion Destiny. I'm wondering if we're going to get one of each. Alright, next pack up we got a Talismandra, Boots, and a Contact C. I might have to start setting these up here just so we have some more room. Make sure that they're in focus so you can see them as we're moving on through. Alrighty, next up we've got ourselves a Nordic Ascent, the Celestial, and another Contact C. Moving on, we got ourselves a Break, a Mischief, and a Kaguar Hercules. Nordic Beast, Magical Circle, and an Ogdoadic Token. I'm guessing 4, maybe at least 3, maybe 4 ultis. So 1, maybe 2 left. Nordic Ascent, the Manju of the Thousand Hands, and an Insector Picofalena. I believe is how you say that one. Vampire Familiar, Ghost Trick Break, and a Kagamucha Knight. Come on, ultis. Bring them to me. I'd like at least one Zeus. Please and thank you. Angel of Mischief, Pensaplume, another Token Collector. Getting lots of those. So if you need them, let me know. Alright, next up on our list, we got ourselves a Nordica Flare, a Celestial, and another Kagamucha Knight. 2 of those close together like that. Too bad we couldn't get ultis or like that. Back to back, nice and close. Dark Magical Circle, Ghost Trick Break, and a Kaguar Hercules. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong anyway, but who knows. Moving on, let's hope we get at least one more ulti out of this. I'd be very sad if not. We got ourselves a Pensaplume, Ascent, and a Picofalena. Gonna have to go win some more locals. Get some more packs. We got ourselves a Talismandra, Dark Magical Circle, Ogdoadic Token. We're getting close to the end. Getting close to the end. Alright, we got ourselves a Nordica Flare, the Retainer, and another Baby Stegosaurus. Next up, we have Nordic Beast, Pensaplume, and a Picofalena. Familiar, Magical Circle, Contact C. We've got about 5 left, folks. 5 left to get at least one more ulti. Hoping for a Zeus so we can at least say we got one of each. Or another Destiny, one of the two. Nordic Beast, Ghost Trick Break, Phantom. That's a exceeds, but not the one that we wanted and not as shiny as we wanted. Moving on, we have ourselves a Nordic Ascent, the Nordic Flare, and an Ogdoadic Token. Only 3 packs left, guys. Wow. I thought for sure we were going to be getting more than this. Thought for sure. We got a Pensive Plume, a Celestial, and a Contact C. Are we going to pull only 2 ultis out of all 50 of these? Because that's going to be kind of depressing if we do. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll open 2 back-to-back. You never know. Alrighty, we got a Retainer, a Gvolg, the Nordic Ascent, and an Ulti Zeus. Alright, so we got 1 of each so far, so I'll take that. At least we got 1 of each out of it. Let's go ahead and throw that into a sleeve. Get your little end in there. Thank you very much. Now the question is, are we going to get a 4th? Do we have a magical 4th one? 2 in a row, or is it going to be another super? Did we only get 3 ultis out of our box? That is the question. We got ourselves a Talismandra, a Mischief, and a Phantom Breaksword. Alright, well, unfortunately we only got 1 of each, but that is interesting that we got exactly 1 of each. We got 1 Zeus, 1 Fusion Destiny, as well as 1 Dogmatica. So yeah, that is the entire pack opening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. If you have not already, please subscribe. Let's go ahead and get these down here so they're not as glary up there. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button as well, because we are still racing towards that 1,500 subscriber goal. But that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned. If the Locals isn't picking any of that stuff up, it will be online on our TCG player. But that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nathan from Scrub Academy, signing up for now. Peace out.